Beyond Brandon Marshall's big day, which newly signed cornerback continued to step up for the Seahawks. Thursday was Brandon Marshall Day in Renton. Granted, the 34-year-old wide receiver still didn't participate fully in the Seahawks' sixth practice of training camp. But he did make noticeable strides nonetheless, engaging in team drills for the first time and even catching a touchdown pass from quarterback Russell Wilson during a red zone drill. Elsewhere, cornerback Travon Reed continued his strong showing since being signed by Seattle last week, blanketing wide receiver Marcus Johnson and snagging an interception from Wilson on a fluttering deep ball. The fourth-year pro from Auburn, who intercepted 2 passes in 6 games with the San Diego Chargers in 2016, has racked up 4 interceptions in his last 3 practices. After being signed by the team on Wednesday, former Seahawks starter J.R. Sweezy worked at right guard during Friday's practice, cycling in with previous starter DJ Fluker. Tackle Dwayne Brown had the most impressive day in one-on-one pass rush drills, repeatedly stoning outside linebacker Barkevious Mingo. Defensive tackle Shamar Stephen had the strongest showing in the drill among defensive linemen, driving starting center Justin Britt into the backfield in a particularly one-sided rep. The Seahawks returned to the VMAC for a short practice on Friday before running through a simulated game on Saturday afternoon. Play of the day in a red zone drill, Wilson took a snap, turned to his left and delivered a bullet to the corner of the end zone. Marshall flipped his hips, blocked out 6-3 cornerback Trey Flowers and skied for the touchdown on a fade route, showing a glimpse of the physicality the 13-year veteran has been known for. Injury report: the list of players that missed practice on Thursday included wide receivers Doug Baldwin, knee, David Moore, hip flexor, and Caleb Scott, defensive ends Dion Jordan, shin, Marcus Smith 2, hamstring, and Rasheem Green, fullbacks Khalid Hill and Jalston Fowler, tight ends Ed Dixon, groin, and Clayton Wilson, linebackers Warren Long and Jake Pugh, safety Maurice Alexander and defensive tackle Eddie Wilson. Quotable: it has nothing to do with size. It's just, touchdowns win games. Touchdowns get you paid. I take a lot of pride in the red zone. I was explaining to the receivers earlier today that it's not physical, it's mental. It's about understanding what the defense is doing. It's about understanding leverage and understanding the defender in front of you. 9 times out of 10 you're going to beat the guy off of preparation. Today I was able to get in the end zone off of understanding the red zone. Wide receiver Brandon Marshall, on what it takes to be effective in the red zone. Next up, the Seahawks return to the practice field at 10 a.m. on Friday. Highlights: I tried to get a good look at new Seahawks linebacker Josh Forrest today, but I had trouble seeing him through the trees in the back. Bob Condotta, at B. Condotta, August 2, 2018.